coming in. Yeah, flex, I just wanna win. Yeah, LABB, who we running with. Yeah, 2 2 3 3, I'm on 10 again. Yeah.
On the next topic, the biggest, one of the biggest blockbuster moves that happened this season was Deshaun Watson trade to the Cleveland Browns for a $230 million contract guaranteed.
Well, so let's talk the trade first, right? Because although they had nothing, well, you know what? No, they had a lot, which is why they went out and gave a lot. But on the other end of it, they still had more, to where they signed this guy for that much. And it was smart by them. Why? Because Baker is just coming off of his rookie contract.
Yeah.
So that was money that was saved up for Baker in the event they decided to sign him long term. They gave up what, 3
first-round draft picks,
a third and a fourth.
Yeah.
For him, for Deshaun, and a fifth.
Yeah.
And that's like no knock on it. Right, I'm going to tread. So I'm the owner for the Browns. Right, I am going to tread lightly on giving up 3 firsts. Yes, I understand this guy is young. Yes, I understand this guy is electric. However, this guy has civil lawsuits pending against him. So I'm going to tread lightly as to what I am going to ultimately give out, because I still don't know what the NFL is going to do to this guy.
I have a story I want to share with you before but continue.
So maybe 2 firsts, a second, and a third. I can't give you 3 firsts. I'm gonna give you 2 firsts, a second, and a third, or 2 firsts, a second, and a fourth. I'm gonna give you those because it's essentially saving me. Let's say, once again, this year I know I'm dead out of the water. I cannot do anything this year first round. Next year, if I got 2, all right, well, dang, I can't do anything. I gotta wait 3 years before I have a first round draft pick. Nah, hey, this year I'm gonna give you 2 of my firsts. Well, I'm gonna give you 2 of my firsts, so that's this year, and then next year possibly if I don't have another first round this year. And then, hey, listen, I'll give you my second round next year. Hell, I'll give you my second round this year because I know I don't need enough. I don't need anything else for right now, right? I'm good. On offense, I got a lot. Defense, I got a lot.
Yeah.
I don't need anything, right? So here go my second round for this year as well, right? Here goes also my third round for this year, right? Or if you want to take it next year, you can take my third round for next year. But here's what I'm giving you right now: 2 firsts, a second, and a third. But 3 firsts, bro, that's 2 this year, or 1 this year, 2 next year, and then I gotta wait 3 years
to actually
have a decent draft pick. Yeah. Now, under all of that is who else? Cooper just got paid. We know that, right? Hunt, I believe, is due for a contract next year. Then you have Chubbs, who's due for a contract next year because his rookie contract is about to expire. But once again, who else do I have as and Njoku just got paid, so I'm good on that tight end wise. But what other receivers do I have? We're also just getting rid of Juice.
They got the draft. They got to draft within the 3rd or 4th round. And
that's by that time, talent wise. Listen, yes, you can have a lot of sleepers come 3rd, 4th.
You're basically hoping at that point.
You're hoping. So it's like, man, yo, listen, I gotta give up the farm to get this guy to once again not know exactly what the NFL is going to end up doing. That'll hurt me. So let me tread lightly on this. But you know what? Listen, that's just my thoughts.
So I want to go into a whole story of how this thing conspired. So I was watching this kind of a little bit closely. So this is how it transpired. I want to intertwine the 2 topics right quick with Deshaun Watson and Baker Mayfield. So initially, stories was coming out publicly. This what made it bad. Publicly, that the Browns were trying to move on from Baker Mayfield. They said that they wanted an adult QB for the franchise,
which is a slap in the face.
Yeah, which was a slap in the face to Baker Mayfield. So Baker Mayfield found that out the same way we found that out, via online.
Yeah.
And that was even more disrespectful. They didn't even come talk to him or nothing about that. So Baker Mayfield is finding all that out about what's going on. They're because apparently there was a Deshaun Watson sweepstakes. There were multiple teams that was trying to get after Deshaun Watson. It was the Cleveland Browns, it was the Atlanta Falcons, it was the Saints, Panthers, all these teams. They were trying to go after them. And the Cleveland Browns were the most boisterous out of all the teams that were trying to go after Deshaun Watson in front of Baker Mayfield. And Baker Mayfield is seeing that. That's like you in a relationship with a female, and the female is talking to the other dude while she with you, and then she realized that she can't get that dude, so now she comes back to you.
And it's not just talking to the other dude. She's like openly flirting with this other dude in front of your in front of everybody.
Damn near propose.
Like
I want to marry you type stuff. So that was a big slap in the face to Baker Mayfield, and Baker Mayfield at that point requested a trade, and rightfully so. I don't blame him. You can't get mad at like you feel like I'm not the QB of the future, and on top of that, you're requesting a QB from another team that you want to trade. All right, I don't want to be here no more. Yeah. Especially if you can't get Deshaun Watson. So come to find out, rumors had it that the Cleveland Browns were out of the running for Deshaun Watson.
It was just like, what, 2 days?
Yeah.
Or whatever.
So then, Baker Mayfield, like, I want to be traded. Like, you disrespect me. The bridge is burned. There's no way we could...
No coming back from that.
Yeah, there's no way I could work and be comfortable and thinking that, yo, this is going to be okay. He put out a tweet saying that I'm sorry for the seat. Thank you there because I gave the city my all. I tried my best. It didn't work out the way I thought it would work out. Like I want greener pastures elsewhere. And then the Browns, they try to damage control the situation by saying we're not gonna request his trade request because like we still want you as our QB after they was out of the running. So there was a damage control, so that didn't work. So now it's like, damn, we're out of the Deshaun Watson trade, and Baker wants to leave us. If we lose both these QBs, we're screwed. Like, because I don't see a QB in the draft right now that could possibly lead us to, and we have a playoff contending team right now. So now that we could possibly lose out on 2 QBs, we have to pivot and make a big move. So that's why I think they made this big off-season move, giving up 3 first-round draft picks and multiple picks. They like we basically like, if we're gonna have to give you a deal that you can't refuse. And that's how I thought the deal got made for Deshaun Watson, where we're gonna give you all the money guaranteed. We're gonna give you an offer you can't refuse. And who's gonna say no to $230 million guaranteed?
Now, so here's my thought on the $230 guaranteed, right? Because there has not been any. Well, you know what? Since Kirk Cousins, nobody's contract has ever been fully guaranteed. Kirk Cousins was the last one, full contract, fully guaranteed. But $230, right? So he has 22 civil lawsuits against him. So for him, it was, I need my entire contract. Hell, it could have been $150 million that you give me, but I need that fully guaranteed. Why? Because now I gotta start paying these people off.
Not even that. I feel like it had to be a lot more than 150 mil, because he could have got 150 mil, like at least half the contract guaranteed from other teams. So the Browns had to give him an offer. Of course.
No, ain't no doubt. But what I'm saying is he still had to have had a large amount fully guaranteed. Why? Because at the end of the day, listen, I got 22 civil lawsuits against me. How many, like, I gotta get, let's say at a minimum, I'm paying $1 million to these, women, the 22 different women that, allege that I did this, right? Mm-hmm. If I'm giving $1 million to each one of them, hush money, that's 22 million I gotta give up. So ain't no way I can go into this saying, all right, give me a, $150 million contract, but I only want like, 10 million guaranteed. What's the rest gonna have? Like, that's not gonna work out for me. So, give me the full and that's exactly what broke. I mean, it made the decision for him a lot easier when it was, because he was still, listen, you talking about offenses that have a better upside than Cleveland. Listen, just a team name has a better, you know, ring to it than the Cleveland Browns. Yo, he had the Saints.
He had the Saints.
Like, yo, he had Atlanta. He could have went back home.
Yeah, he had Atlanta.
So for him, it was like, man, listen, that's probably the only team that's gonna give me 230 fully guaranteed. Like you said, he probably was gonna get something else.
No,
from somewhere else.
I'm pretty sure those teams I just mentioned, they would have gave him 150 mil guaranteed, but
and that's what I'm saying. They gave him probably like a $150 or something like that, because they're looking at Aaron Rodgers numbers, right? Aaron Rodgers just won a Super. I mean, well, he just won MVP. But Aaron Rodgers won a Super Bowl. Deshaun Watson, you ain't won a Super Bowl yet. You ain't win MVP yet. But so why are we putting out that kind of money for you?
But we're giving him that type of money based off the potential that he could.
Listen, I ain't worried about that. It's what have you done for me lately? And all these other teams are also looking at the same thing. Like, yo, I need to know what is going to happen behind these, you know, civil lawsuits, right? If I don't know what Roger Goodell is going to end up doing tomorrow with you after signing, you know, contract.
Suspended?
Yeah, he got suspended 8 games. Suspended 8 games. But my thing is like, yo, if I don't know exactly what's going to happen with you after I sign you, like, I can't guarantee you like 230 million. Now, Browns, hey, listen, I don't care.
The Browns are gonna take that. Franchise, so
I'm gonna take whatever.
Coming in, yeah, flex. I just wanna win, yeah. LA BB, who we running with, yeah. 2 2 3 3, I'm on 10 again.